Hello again. We are moving on in our topic of trigonometry. We're going to talk about a new formula for the area of a triangle. This is lesson 9.5, so let's get started. The old formula was that the area equals half of the base times the height. If I know the base and I know the height and they are perpendicular to each other. But what if we label the sides A, B, and C and the angles A, B, and C? As long as side A is opposite angle A, side B is opposite angle B, and side C is opposite angle C. Okay, well, I look at that left triangle and I see that the opposite of angle C is side H and the hypotenuse is A. So what I can write is that the sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse, the sine of angle C is going to equal that opposite H over that hypotenuse A. And if I cross multiply, I get that the height is A times the sine of C. Now if I take that and I plug it back into my old formula for H, just in case I don't know what the height actually is, then I get this formula here. The area equals 1/2 times the base times side A times the sine of C. Or if I rearrange things in alphabetical order, it's 1/2 times side A times side B times the sine of angle C. That's the new formula. Okay? So the area of any triangle is going to be half of the product of any two sides and the contained angle between those two sides. Okay, so 1/2 AB times the sine of C, or 1/2 AC times the sine of B, or 1/2 BC times the sine of A. Basically, you just need to remember that all three letters have to be there exactly once, and one of them needs to be capitalized because it's an angle. Okay, so here's an example. If I were to find the area of this triangle in four ways, first I'll do the old way, which is area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. That's going to be 1/2 times the base, which is 1 plus root 3, times the height, which is 1. That's going to be 1.366. If I use the 1 plus root 3 side on the bottom and the root 2 side on the left, and the 45-degree angle between them, I get that the area is 1/2 times the 1 plus root 3 on the bottom, times the root 2 side on the left, times the sine of 45 degrees, which is that angle on the bottom left, and I still get 1.366. If I look at the angle that's on the bottom right, that's 30 degrees, so my formula will be 1/2 times the 1 plus root 3 on the bottom, times the 2 that's on the right-hand side, times the sine of the 30-degree angle on the bottom right. That's still 1.366. And then if I look at the angle on the top, my area would be 1/2 times the square root of 2, which is that left side, times 2, which is that right side, times the sine of 105 degrees, which is that angle at the top, the 45 and the 60-degree angles combined. And I still get 1.366. So I'm kind of showing you that this formula gives you the same answer as the old formula, no matter which two sides, and as long as the angle's between those two sides, as long as you use two sides in the contained angle, you'll get the exact same answer. So this is the new formula for areas of triangles. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you tomorrow.